Apex Legends solo modes. Yeah! That's totally the wrong kind of solo. Ugh.
Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and today we're going to be going over a version of solos mode that we could hopefully see in the future of Apex Legends. Now, going into solos mode directly, a lot of people are going to mention a tweet about a year ago that goes ahead and says, when we introduced solos as a limited time mode last year, we saw it actually negatively impact the game, especially when it came to new player retention. We've also purposely designed Legends and their abilities to complement team play and squad composition, but when played solo, some Legends abilities became useless. These are just some of the reasons we decided not to include solo in today's update. Now that is actually coming from the EA community manager David, and it seems pretty clear cut from there that he has no intention or respawn of adding Apex Legends solos, but no one ever reads the second half of the tweet. I only see the first part ever quoted. The very last sentence there, which is often cut out when people make videos about it, clearly states, we're still exploring ways to allow a solo experience, but for now grab a friend or two and jump into the arena. Right here is an article that was posted about Apex Legends never getting a solo mode, and it uses that exact same quote, but like I show, it deletes that last part where they say they're still working on it, and this is how false information and a narrative that solos never is going to be in the game happens, and it's just straight up false information. The idea of Apex Legends never adding a solo mode because they went ahead and chopped up that one particular quote holds no evidence whatsoever, especially when you consider the fact that they said they are still working on ways to tinker with it, and in Season 8 we actually got a no-fill option, which isn't a true solos mode. It allows you to drop without a team, but it does stack you against 1v3 or 1v2. Not to mention that no-fill has had a ton of issues. Right now they actually are working on fixing one, but that won't be until the 9.1 patch, which doesn't come until the end of June, sometime early in July. It'll have some other fixes, but the main thing will be the no-fill issue. However, there are some other ways they could implement solos very easily in the future, especially with arenas mode now. You see, I understand the game developer's mindset when they go ahead and say that this game, this battle royale, is designed around characters with certain specific abilities that give them an edge in combat, and some of them just simply wouldn't work in a solos mode, such as Lifeline. However, on the other side of that coin, there are 17 characters now to pick in Apex Legends. If you're picking Lifeline for a solos mode, that's kind of on you, but we're not going to get into that. You see, the arena mode of Apex Legends is a much smaller map compared to the Battle Royale version. On top of that, you don't use your abilities nearly as much, one, because you actually have to buy it most of the time, but along with that, it's just not as useful in a tight enclosed area. It's much more about your gunplay and being smarter tactically than the other team and shooting them and getting good. Arenas would be the perfect place to go ahead and test out, at least in a limited time mode capacity, a 1v1 type game mode. It works so well and won't divert the player pool, as there is already an arena playlist and a battle royale playlist. The arena people that want to go ahead and play solo and go ahead and test their might 1v1 won't be diverting the player pool because it is already massive, because the other teams are 3v3 and not a 60 player lobby. That's in addition to that first tweet that I showed, where they are clearly still thinking of ways to implement a solo mode in the future, as they tested with the no-fill option. So this could be something we see very soon in the future. In my personal opinion, it makes a ton of sense. They want to go ahead and make the player base happy, and this is something that players have asked for forever. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about an arena 1v1 mode similar to Call of Duty's Gulag. I think this is a great idea. There's not a lot of Apex Legends news, and hopefully they're working on something like this and kind of keeping it under the shadows. Once again, thank you for checking out the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, Legends, keep slaying in the Outlands, and I'll see you out there.